Parashat Ytro is one of the few parashiot in the Torah which is named after a person. And Yitro was the father-in-law of Moshe. And he came to Moshe after Yetziat Mitzrayim. And this pasuk starts with the words, Vayishma Yitro. Yitro heard, and he came. So the Chazal asked, what did he hear that made him come? He heard Amalek, Kriyat Yam Suf, the great miracles that happened as they were leaving Egypt. And he heard all these things. And the question is, not only did he hear, the whole world at those times heard of these great miraculous miracles that happened to Bnei Israel. So what's so special? The answer is in the word Vayishma. People hear, but they don't necessarily listen. They hear, it's a background noise, but they don't take into themselves, imbue it within themselves, the message of what they hear. It's a great art to listen, not only to hear a hearing which has listening together with it. Yisro heard, listened, and acted on what he heard. It wasn't something that passed him over. And he came to Bnei Israel and he helped Moshe and he added a parsha unto the Torah. And the lesson here from Yitro is to improve of listening. We all know that hundreds and thousands of people heard exactly what Yisro did. But he was the only one who came and acted on what he heard. And it's so important, particularly today when we have so many distractions, telephones and telephones and all the internets, etc., etc. You see two people sitting and drinking a coffee. They've gone out for a cup of coffee and each one is messing around with their phone. We see a father come home and his children there wish to speak to him, and he's messing around with his interacting with whatever it is he's interacting, because we hear but we don't listen. Vayishma Yitro, Yitro heard and listened. The greatest gift you can give, the way that you show that you care for a person, is by listening to them, not just hearing them. Your wife can speak to you, your children can speak to you. You hear, and it goes over you. You're not listening. And if you're not listening, it shows you don't care. So we must remember from Yitro to hear and listen, and that way we can help the other.
Moment of Wisdom. Sub-brief and life-changing moments. Join us. Subscribe to Moment of Wisdom channels on YouTube, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp.